name is Mike Osborne. You're watching Still in FAC on Twitch, or you're either watching it on YouTube, and it's Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube. That's what NFAC stands for. It's also my gamer tag. You can see up in the right-hand corner on PlayStation, Still in FAC. So this is Project Cars 2, and it is not like Forza at all. I got this game because I thought it was going to be like Forza. This is a whole nother level of video game compared to Forza. I guess with this, I'm playing the career, and I don't really, I guess that's where we'll just go. I just want you to like see, and it's hard to like tell you how different it is, but it's really like a completely different driving experience. So I guess just check it out. I'm gonna do some practice laps, and shit, I suppose I'll do some qualifying, and then I'll do an actual race, which is 4 laps. We're driving in an open wheel Formula Rookie. It says F5, I suppose. So that, I guess that would be Formula 1 would be the top class, and we're rookies, so that's F5, I suppose. I really don't know. We're racing, I think we're racing in, oh, it says Sonoma right there. So we're racing in Sonoma. So just check it out. How it drives is like so realistic to a real car. It's completely different from Forza, and you don't realize when you're playing Forza, and I talk about Forza a lot because if you watch my show, you know how dedicated I am to Forza and tuning, but you think when you're playing Forza that the game is like almost like a simulation. You don't realize how much of an arcade-style game Forza is until you step into the world of Project Cars. So let's just get straight into Project Cars. This is open wheel racing. I'm going to do it from the cockpit, which is not my best space for racing from. And this game also doesn't come naturally with the assists on to show you where to slow down. As you can see the green up there, I had to put that on. I'm just so used to driving with that, and it's so hard to see the track from in here, the cockpit, and when you're going up and down, you see this right here, like it's so hard to see what's coming up. Oh, and I just got on the gas too hard there, and the car like peeled out. So we're doing some practice laps here, so this is just fun. But yeah, it's different, man. It's different. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in the grass and dirt already. Don't turn the channel off. Don't change the channel. I'll get better, I promise. So yeah, I mean, you give it too much gas, it loses traction. This is a high-powered, lightweight, open-wheel race car. You need to get in the brakes. You need to stay in the track. Don't hit other cars. Don't go into the warning track. You know, like, you have to race for real. And what this is really fun for is I'm not actually racing against the other cars yet because I'm not even good enough to race against them yet. You're really just racing against yourself, trying to set best lap times, which is kind of how I play anyways. That's how I always played Forza anyways. It's always playing against myself. It's how I do everything. I play darts. I'm usually just playing against myself. Want to do the best I can. I don't care who's against me. I care more about if I'm going to do better than I did last time. You know what I mean? So here we go. I'm going to just try and do some better laps than I've been doing. Hope you enjoy the show. If you do enjoy the show, the video, go ahead and hit those like and sub buttons. I sub back, I follow back, all that stuff. Yeah, so like in Forza, like you take a turn like that, you can usually take it pretty fast, get into the brakes, you know, hit the E-brake, swing around the back end, maybe crash into the wall a bit. None of that's an option here. You crash into the wall here, you crash into the wall, it's dead stop. You got to put it in reverse, and it doesn't go in reverse fast like it does in Forza. Like, it's a completely different animal in a good way. So if you haven't played Project Cars and you think this might be for you, I recommend give it a try. Here I am playing again. I was gonna play some Spider-Man. My Spider-Man is so good. Oh, look at that bastard just passed me. That's how terrible I'm doing. Come on, man, get better than that. So I was gonna play Spider-Man, but I was like, fuck, I gotta get back into Project Cars. It's just haunted me. I need to do better. Oh, like that was my fault. Oh yeah, I've crashed the hell out of some other people though. So that's always fun. Yeah, this game is intense. It's intense, and it's really, really. I mean, look at that desert out there. It's really cool. Let's see if I can get some better lap times. So I'm gonna stop chatting. If you enjoy the videos, hit that sub button. I sub back, and thanks for watching. I will be chit chatting throughout, but only if I'm doing good enough to chat. Oh, I thought that was a turn. It's really hard to see the upcoming turns. This is why I'm doing practice and qualifying. Because if you don't know the track, oh, you bastard. So if you don't know the track, man, it's tough to if you don't know the track, it's tough to place well. Like, if I went straight to the race on this track, you could see I would be in dead last already. So I'm going to do the practice laps. I'm going to do the qualifying. I've never done qualifying, but I always start from shit position. So I'm hoping that if I do some qualifying, I'll set a good lap and they'll put me in a good pole position where I don't start from the back of the field. I keep starting from the back of the field, and like the best finish I've had is 6th. So I'm hoping to start somewhere better in the field so I can get a better... I feel like this is one of those things where if you can get to the front of the pack, it's way easier to stay in the front of the pack than it is shit. Yeah. I feel like it's better. It's a lot easier to stay in the front of the pack than it is to catch up from the back. So I'm hoping to put down some good hot laps, qualify well, and get after it, huh? So there are other views. Let's check them out, huh? So this is probably a better view. You can actually see a lot more from this view. But the only reason I don't race in this view, this is actually a pretty good view. Actually, this might work. I don't only race in this view because I think as far as like gaming videos go, that other view is the best view. But then again, this is a pretty good view too, and I have better vision of the track. This might be better as far as competitive goes. Oh, so here's some things that you need to know about PlayStation 5. I'm playing on a PlayStation 5. So on PlayStation 5, they use the DualSense controllers. And I gotta say, these DualSense controllers are fucking next level, man. There's a speaker in the remote. I'm actually talking to you right now through the microphone in the remote. So there's a microphone in the remote. There's a speaker in the remote. When my pit crew comes on to talk to me, it actually comes out of the speaker in the remote. So like it... You know, it's not coming from the TV. It's coming from the... And so there's other things that come out of there, too. Depending on the game you play, the speaker in the remote does different things. In Spider-Man, I think the web noises come out of it. Like, when you're shooting web, it comes out of the controller. Just, like, cool shit like that. There's a touchpad. There you go. It's a good lap. Oh, a good... did it say best lap or just best section of the track? Who knows? So I'm getting a little better. Maybe this view is the proper view for me to race in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, we're getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. So, like, in, like, real racing, I don't know how committed you are to real racing. I figure if you're watching this show, that you're probably pretty committed to, like, real racing. In real racing, these drivers have navigators, depending on the track, or... You know, like, they race the track a lot, so they know turn 6 is a hairpin, turn 5 is, you know, a dog leg right or whatever. I don't know if that's one of them. Maybe that's golf. I'm just kidding. It's clearly a golf, I mean, probably a golf term. Definitely not a racing term, but you know what I mean? Like, so, my point is, it's like real racing in that you're going to do way better if you know the track. You know how to approach this turn, because in Forza, more or less, this thing turns red or it turns green, right? Where you need to be on the brake or whatever, and you can adjust it slightly by like how good your car is. This one doesn't really do that. It just tells you there's a turn up here and you're coming in way too hot. But that doesn't make you competitive. Like, this turn will turn red. Well, it didn't. But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you really want to put a hot lap down, or you want to... See, like, I got on that brake way too early there because it turned red, so I got on the brakes. That's not where you should be braking for that turn. You really need to learn where to brake, start braking from. Because, look, I'm way too early in the brakes again, but I took that pretty good, actually. So that's what I'm trying to say. Fuck. What I'm trying to say is you need to know the turns. You need to know the turns. You need to know the track. Oh, and you cannot turn if you're braking. Let me tell you that. You can, if you're trying to brake and turn at the same time, it's OV. ER over? I don't know. It's OV. I don't know, man. I just race. That's all I do. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little better at this track. Yeah, braking and turning will fuck you up. If you attempt to turn and brake at the same time, it's not going to happen. You'll continue going straight. You will not turn. The fucking warning track will spin your ass out too. So what I recommend you doing if you're playing the game, like those hairpins like I just took, once you learn where the hairpin is, you'll see that there's there was marks in the ground there. Paint that maybe might be best to start noticing, like, hey, that's the braking spot there, that mark of paint. You need to find other things to reference to know when you, because there is no actual indicator on this road. Yeah, it was way better. I got way deep into the red before I hit that one. Yeah, that was perfect, but who knows if I'll remember to get it there again, you know what I mean? So we're going to try and just take it deep into the reds. Deep red, middle reds. Maybe middle red is the spot to turn. I mean, I don't know, this is what I'm saying. I'm early to the game, new to the game. This is only the third course I've ever raced. Come on, baby, get back. There we go, on it. Yes, okay, that's a car. We see a fucking car finally. About time. Everybody's been passing me. I'm finally making some decent laps back to back, and they're letting me catch somebody. See those paint marks? Yeah, I took that one way too early. Ugh, come on, get out of there. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna spin out. Oh. This dog will hunt. There we go. That's what's up. Earn that bitch. Second over my best lap. Murdered that lap. Oh shit, come on. Alright, getting here. Learning the track a little bit. Getting back into the flow here. Maybe not. Come on. Oh shit. And he talked too much. That's gonna always be an issue. Oh, if you pass illegally, say you pass somebody over the turn or something. I don't know what even passing illegally means. Like if you go out of bounds to pass somebody, you cannot do that. They will make you go back. They're like, bro, you have 20 seconds to get back to position 8. Like, that's pretty much like, that's even a lie. They're like, bro, you have 20 seconds to get back to position 15. So yeah, I might have been overestimating my abilities at that point, but it's all good. You get what the point I'm trying to make. It's not like it resets you either. Like there's no I think there is a reset button where if you fuck up, you can press like one of these buttons and they'll put you back in the center of the track or something. But I always forget what button it is. So maybe that's something I need to learn. Probably would be beneficial training because I do fuck up and hit the tires every now and again, especially in a real race. It's one thing to post good laps in qualifying or practice like we're doing. It's a whole other thing when you're actually in the pack trying to run because you want to finish well for your career. This is my career that we're running in right now. Like I said, third race of the career. We're in Sonoma, USA. I guess that's California or something, maybe. I mean, it's out west somewhere, clearly. I ain't got no mountains here in Florida. And it's... Oh, shit. Oh! Bruh. Oh, yeah, got him. Decent. Like a bold motherfucker. Alright, so I think I'm doing... This is pretty good. I feel like I've done plenty of practice. I've got this track well enough that I'm confident to move into qualifying. Put down a decently hot lap. Do one more lap and then I'm ending qualifying, or ending the practice. I mean, it feels like you're going so slow, but car's doing 90. Well, now I'm doing fucking 50, but this car is considerably slower than the McLaren that I learned to play in. When this one's and that's the go that this is actually a lot easier to manipulate than the McLaren. That fucking McLaren moves, man. I mean, you get in the gas too hard in that bitch, and it's spinning. Come out of a turn, get back into the gas, and you're like, damn it, man, you gotta feather the gas. So, I mean, it doesn't feel like, especially in this view, that you're going 100 coming into that turn. That's a tough view there, huh? Alright, so we just hot lapped again. Gonna go ahead and end the qualifying. How do I do that? There we go. Alright, so I'm skipping to the end. Now we're going to continue the qualifying. I had a hot lap of... Best lap of 128.606. Best lap... It's not bad. Seeing some 127s. Yeah, I had some good laps there. 127.7 was the best lap. I put down a 128.606. My name is Mike Osborne. It's me right there. So let's get into qualifying. Hopefully I can put up an even better lap. How do I get out there to the qualifying? There we go. Qualifying is, I think it's 30 minutes.
Your placement on the starting grid for the race. The faster the time you set in qualifying, the higher you'll be up on the grid. This is often the session where your car will be tuned for maximum attack. The Setup and Strategy tab allows you to change the settings on your car, as well as to configure a pit stop strategy for the upcoming race. You can also view a summary of your current series rules and regulations. Take the car out for a few laps, then return to the pits and try tweaking your car setup to improve your lap times.
Shit, I ain't gonna try that yet. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, let's get into the proper view. Oof, it's another good view, ain't it? Go, 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 go. Different view for sure. Let's get into something a little more comfortable. There we go. I think this is the best view. Maybe not for racing. It's kind of a tough view to race from, but I think it's the most interesting view as far as watching. If you're watching me play, this is the probably most interesting view. Something you should know about PlayStation 5, another cool thing about PlayStation 5. So I've connected Twitch, right? I added the Twitch app to my PlayStation. And normally, like from my Xbox, I go to the Twitch app and I go, I set up the broadcast and then I start broadcast, and then you have to switch back to the game. With PlayStation 5, you don't have to do that. Well, I installed the Twitch app on the game, but when you go to the Twitch app, there is no broadcast anymore in the Twitch app on PlayStation 5. You can only watch from there. If you want to broadcast in Twitch from PlayStation, go into the game and you press the broadcast button or the share button or the screenshot button. There's a button on the controller and you press that button and it pulls up a menu, and in that menu the option is broadcast, and then you can set it to broadcast to Twitch from there. So there is no broadcast in the Twitch app anymore in the PlayStation 5. Well, I didn't know if there was in PlayStation 4. I never owned a PlayStation in my life. So shit, took that one a little squirrely, didn't I? So that's how you do that, and I kind of like it. The reason I bring that up is because if you're watching me play right now, you're like, damn, this kid sucks at driving, or this guy. Everybody, let me tell you one thing about that. As you get older, you never think of yourself as you're still just who you are. It never changes. You're going to be old one day, and you're like, still think of yourself as that guy, or that kid, or that person who has no idea what the fuck is going on. That never changes, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell. So anyways, the point is, so if you're watching this show right now, right, on Twitch, and you send me a message in like PlayStation, well, in Xbox, if you sent me a message on Twitch, I had to see it in the app, like, unless I got my second monitor set up, which I don't, I never have. Ah, you son of a gun. Let's see. I know there's a button to reset you. I don't know where it is, though. Let's see. Fuck. I don't even know what I did. What did I do? Alright, so that fucks you up for qualifying, doesn't it? So anyways, yeah, so on Xbox, if you're broadcasting to Twitch and somebody writes you a message like, hey, your show sucks, go eat a bag of dicks, which is normally what people say to me, I would have to see that. Like, well, normally I wouldn't see it because it would be either popping up on my phone because I don't have a second monitor set up, so I might miss, like, that comment, hey, eat a bag of dicks, you suck at playing video games, which is normal for me. But I wouldn't see it. But now on PlayStation 5, since it's all integrated through the PlayStation itself, when you write me a message on Twitch, when I'm playing on PlayStation, it's overlaid right into the game, which I can see that being an issue. Like if I had 1 million followers and you guys were just like banging out messages and pictures and shit all the time, like it might be an issue because it's popping up on my screen, But for me, where I have like very few people watching, especially on Twitch, there's a lot more people that watch on YouTube than there is on Twitch. But for me, it's like ideal. Like if you pop up and say hi, I'm going to be able to see it now. Like I'll be able to interact and say what's up. So I'm really looking forward. I'm hoping that people start interacting with the Twitch channel because I'm able to interact back now. So that's that. My wife just got here with dinner from Carrabba's, so I guess I'm going to have to pause this video or stop this video because it's a fresh steak and I got to get going for that. So let's I think I've probably done enough qualifying anyways. I'll just run this last lap and then I'm out of here. So thanks for watching. I will get back into more videos of Project Cars later on today, later on tonight. I usually broadcast late at night, so if you want to know what's going on my show, or you want to stop in and say what's up, or tell me to eat a bag of dicks, the best time to do that is late on shit. So yeah, the best time to interact with me is late. Late at night is usually when I'm on the game. Damn it, man. So I guess that's it. I'm just gonna end my qualifying right here, cause yeah, I fucked up that lap pretty royally. You know what? I gotta do one good lap. Look at that. I've never seen that view. That's a cool view, huh? Ah, shit. It's a different view. Oh, shit. I think if you hit that while you're in the turn. No, I didn't do it. I have no idea how that happened. That was cool though, right? It's just, maybe there's just a bunch of views here that I'm unaware of. So yeah, best time to interact with the channel, best time to catch me live is late at night usually. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try and lay down one more lap. Yeah, just another view, that's all it is. Oh, this is a view from the helmet. That's what's on the bottom there. That's crazy. That's so cool. That's why the guy looked up the road. The helmet view. I was wondering what that was. That's crazy. So the turn's coming up, so he's going to look to the left. That's so awesome. That's so useful. Oh, if I was a better driver, it would be even more useful. So yeah, I think I went off the track too much and they were pissed about that. I cut the corner, so they made me slow down or they were going to give me a penalty. I got to do at least one decent lap before we end qualifying. Alright, so hopefully that's a pretty good lap, and I'm going to end my qualifying with that. Yeah, damn near a second better than my best lap before that, so that's good enough. Thanks for watching. I'm going to call it right there.